Gamergate refers to the gaming community being a sexist and anti-progressive community that harasses people. Now, this whole controversy started when mainly 3 women reported that they have been under constant abuse by the community. Zoe Gwen, Brianna Wu, and Anita Sarkeesian. Zoe Gwen's former boyfriend wrote terrible blog posts about her, and she apparently got death threats and threats of rape. Of course, all these things said on the blog posts was fake. I cannot speak for these women or their experiences since I do not know the full extent of the situation. But there has been a large amount of articles about the so-called abuse of women in the online gaming community. Now, there is 2 different types of games, mainly story-based games. That's your Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima. The other type is online game. That's your Fortnite, Warzone, and Gran Turismo. Now, the online games is the main problems, apparently. But see, there's a big difference between the 2. Story-based, you're fighting against an AI. You are also the only winner. No one else can win but you. Online, it's a little bit different. You're fighting real people. Everyone can win, and everyone wants to win. Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but if it's an online game, it's usually very competitive. And wouldn't you know it? Men are more competitive than women. 36 to 21%. Oh, and men are more aggressive than women. Oh, and guess who plays games more? None other than men. And it's no surprise.
Oh, fuck you, faggot.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit? How are you not in fucking school? You kiss your mother with that mouth? It's called you kiss your mother with that fucking mouth? Huh?
Oh my god, why are you so angry?
Because the fucking youth of society. You shut up when I'm talking.
So is the gamer community really a community of verbal harassment? Well, yes. But see, the online gaming community is a manly community, and men are very well known for being rough and tough, whereas women are more emotional, as the study shows. Now, how do you fix this problem then? Well, sadly, there's no clear-cut answer. You can't tell women just to toughen up, because that's not how women work. And you can't just say men must stop being aggressive or competitive, because that's not how men work. I don't have an answer for the situation, and I don't think anyone else must pretend like they also know the answer. 27 January 2021. A lot of people on Wall Street are losing money. Well, the GameStop stock grows, making the company billions overnight. But how is this happening? Now, GameStop is not exactly a great company. It's a company that sells games and everything related to games. But since a lot of games has been sold online in America, it's made companies like GameStop struggle in the recent years. And the pandemic hasn't made it any easier. So big companies and hedge funds like Citron shorted against GameStop. Now, a bit of explaining. A hedge fund, to keep it simply, is a fund that people can invest in, and basically through Wall Street tactics, they make a profit and split it between themselves and the investors. One of the things that a hedge fund can do is known as a short. A short is a bet. So in this situation, these big companies and hedge funds bet against GameStop, basically betting that the stock will lower. But then a subreddit known as Wall Street Bets has seen all these companies and the hedge funds' bets. And these people on Reddit decided that they would bet for GameStop to rise. People on the Reddit also started buying shares in GameStop, which led to a tug of war between the companies and the people, which by itself led to the stock rise. So many companies and hedge funds lost money, It got so bad that Nasdaq threatened to halt stocks over social media chatter. A lot of people on Wall Street were outraged by this event. One article even went as far to say that the people on this Reddit was radical post-Gamergate nihilists. So now, the real question is, what's the point of this video? Well, that's for you to decide.